We were told EU is better than NA going into Masters.
I feel like what they do is very predictable compared to Europe, and I think that's going to be the biggest difference between these two regions.
But after Team Liquid crumbled in their first series against version 1, the rivalry may have flipped. TL were a heavy favourite coming into the match, but eagle-eyed viewers could see the cracks starting to form in Liquid's gameplay early on.
Liquid still looking like a threat here, bear in mind they double swing towards the back of side. Good work from Cryptix to close out, just making sure it doesn't go astray. But Cryptix and Link, they're going to have to try and deal with this one or put Scream to task. They don't know where these final players are. Effie's warded away slightly, but takes away the player on the defuse. And now timing, they have no idea where Vanity is. They've lost track of him. He's going to try and stop it. Scream still sits and he gets taken away. Excellent play in the end from V1 to get that one back together. That got so dicey in the end.
This wasn't the same Team Liquid that beat everyone in Challengers Finals. No one was on the same page. They kept losing track of V1 and failed to properly use their utility. And despite the overtime win in Game 1, a heavy dose of tilt had already set into the Team Liquid camp, and a choke was on the horizon.
Effie's gets to step in, but he has to do something unthinkable here. The attention gets drawn, Vanity finds 2, it's still game on until Link says no! Team Liquid!
Carelessness was the Achilles heel of the European Giants on Ascent, with players failing to check corners or effectively trade. Scream had an especially quiet performance on Ascent. After picking Phoenix, the man who was expected to be Liquid's star fragger was unable to get anything going against V1's brick wall comp. V1 came in with a foolproof plan. Running double controllers Viper and Astra with Penny pulling a solo duelist, V1 choked out Team Liquid at every turn. And the NA underdogs have clearly put a lot of time into this pool of agents, with big brain shock darts from Effie that foiled Team Liquid over.
Effie's in his Hunter's Fury is going to give him the opportunity to do that, and that's how we found Link. What? I wondered where the second came from, but...
That's how they got the round. That shot, that shock dart.
And over.
And now there's desperation being shown by V1, but time, it's dwindling. Link finds Penny, and this is all it comes down to. Effie's, can you deny it now? Oh, he's going to rip Soulcast away, and they've gone and done it.
And over again.
Now the post-plant setups, let's see if they're good here.
Here we go.
This is something that V1 really impressed me with in their previous games. Soulcast does find jammies, but they still have to clear Effie's here. They can't get on the spike yet. Big denial on this. Big damage from Liquid, sure, but they can't stop it. Effie's again just raining down hellfire.
Each member of version 1 had a similar trick they were continuously able to pull on Liquid. Show us your best trick by clicking that subscribe button. Whether it was Zelsis constantly sneaking in to pull off massive flanks, or jammies with great post-plant snake bites, Team Liquid couldn't adapt. With their backs against the wall and frustration rising, Liquid became sloppier by the second. Haven, the final map of the series, was full of questionable plays from Liquid, such as Soulcast and Link not respecting the lockdown despite there being plenty of time to defuse.
And this retake is looking so unlikely, but Soulcast could try and step forward, 5 seconds to make this count. They still have Zelsis protecting this like a mother hen, not going to let anyone near it. Yeah, not a chance, and detained as well.
Soulcast would follow that with an even more egregious mistake, an easy flank that turned into a catastrophic failure that would seal Liquid's fate and send them crashing down to the lower bracket.
Soulcast has to get the timing just right on this. And it's all about them trying to bide the time towards A as well. They've got to hinder this approach, and Soulcast, the flank's so good here. Does he decide to go for this now?
Delete the game. Delete the game. Delete the game. Production.
Delete the
turn it off. Turn it off.
Team Liquid manager here. Please delete the game. Please.
With a choke so early on, Liquid will have a lot of ground to make up if they hope to reach the finals. But TL fans should keep their heads up, as V1's Penny had only praise for his opponents.
I think they're actually really good, but I think maybe they got in their own head a little bit and they started playing, not playing how they want to play. And maybe that was on us, we made it so they couldn't play how they wanted to play. But I really do think they're really good, but we just won this time.
Do you agree that TL can bounce back? Let us know in the comments below.